So ultimately, this reality really creates two, you could categorize it into two beings. One being that really buys the picture and becomes the makers, or the real reinforcements of this structure. These are the type of people who really give everything for this perception. You could really call it perceptional walls or paradigm of thought, because what we're doing is we're programming our thought, which is we're then perceiving thought as, this is it, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm going to do it. And this is absolutely not negative, but very much so these people find it very, very hard or very challenging to come back out of this reality, because it's not even reality, this way of thinking, because they really gave everything to this very, you could call it a paradigm. The mind's perception of what this reality is and how this reality is. Because when we give everything to this paradigm of thought and we just go at the world with everything we've got, people find it very, very hard to come back into the existence of how could you say? You could say maybe the universe has a balance. It doesn't have a balance, and that's what it ultimately tries to bring us the awareness to harness, is that balance is existence itself. Everything exists within balance. And sometimes when we go out just chasing the angle of surviving within this reality, we create these, you could almost say, imbalances within ourselves. And a lot of us, we struggle with these imbalances because we can't accept the countering opponent. And the countering opponent is actually acceptance. And we just choose not to accept. We choose not to accept for multiple different reasons, which we'll come to. But one of the reasons which really bugs us is that we can't accept that there's something greater than ourselves. We believe that we are, in essence, all that can be and ever. We believe that this is it, and what we don't make within this reality, we will never make. Now, part of the reason why we never give this momentum or this expression up, it's because it's actually part true. The infinite consciousness or the infinite awareness which we are all perceiving is infinite. So we are part true within we feel, or we connect that this is all we have, because this is all we technically have. We have the potentialities within this existence. Where we find it really difficult to accept is that this is only an expression of infinite existence, or of infinite possibilities. So what we don't achieve within this lifetime, we may manifest back to the expression or back to the point of existence where we may have the opportunity to encounter and interact within another existence. Meaning that many of us who are only chasing this possibility within success in this way, we may struggle in certain aspects, or we may struggle within certain aspects of ourselves, whereas in another possibility or another existence of ourself, we may be really flourishing, or we may be really honoring and manifesting within a different aspect of ourselves, which may be blossoming in another existence. But in saying that, within that other existence, it may be sacrificing some of the strengths which we achieve in this current existence, per se. Say the person who is blossoming and really nourishing a sense of unique expression may be actually taking compromises within certain aspects of what the very expression may be you could say, taking advantage of. So going into the next part 3.